I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, JRW.
Welcome to this week's September 15th edition of
Fast Forward News! We have a big show ready for you today.
That's right, and the plan is that we will have a special segment for you all next Friday during Success.
Yes, we will see you next Friday too.
Without further ado, we are going to send it over to our sports teams who have a lot of action for us.
Have a great day and
Happy Friday!
Good morning, Artesians. I'm Shirley McGowan.
I'm Mackenzie Higgins.
I'm Logan Whaley.
And I'm Presley Drake. On our final day of August, every single one of our John R. Wynn sports teams was in action on the courts, fields, and courses. That's right. We're going to fill you in on several huge wins for our Wooden athletes.
On the final day of August, our 7th grade football team won over the Woodmen of Greenwood with a score of 12-6.
Offensively, Coach Jarrett reported that Jackson Phelps and Mac Fields scored rushing touchdowns.
Benson Parker had a great fumble recovery, and Ryder DeMott had a huge sack on defense.
Coach Jarrett also gave a shout out to Hudson Sparks and Jackson Phelps for great defense efforts. He said our offense line was a powerhouse in the second half.
To end our month of August, our 8th grade football team also chopped down on the Woodmen with a shutout score of 12-0.
Coach Carr reported that the game got off to a quick start with Jordan Biggs igniting the team with a big rundown inside the 5-yard line. Andre Carr finished the possession off with a 4-yard touchdown run to make the score 6-0.
After a huge stop by our defense, Evan McGauley found Jordan Biggs again for a touchdown to make the score 12-0.
Our defense took over the game, forcing 5 turnovers. Destin Wolf had 2 interceptions, Jordan Biggs had 1 interception, Laban Cross and Gunnar Bryant both had fumble recoveries.
Offensively, Andre Carr, Landon Johnson, and Corbin Kendrick ran the ball hard all night. In addition, our offensive line played tough, opening holes for some big runs.
Defensively, this team played a solid game. Aiden Long was given the great honor during the game when he was acknowledged by officials for his incredible display of sportsmanship during the game.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Aiden, and way to represent Wooden.
Last week, our girls soccer team got their first win of the season, defeating the Hawks of Decatur 4-3.
Nice. What a great conference win.
Absolutely, Sterling. Addie Huff took charge of the field, scoring 3 goals, and Bella George sealed the win by scoring the team's 4th goal.
Coach Matter reported that the team had a good efforts in both offensively and defensively.
That's right. She said she is super proud of the girls and the way they are now playing as a team.
Also last week, our John R. Wynn boys soccer team faced off against a very fast Decatur team.
The Decatur team actually scored a goal only 2 minutes into the start of the game. However, our JRW team showed strength in their game and came back strong and ready to attack.
Parker Hayes scored the first one goal of the night, but Decatur continued pushing hard.
A. Wolf, Landon Spina, and Parker Hayes kept the team in the game with strong defensive efforts.
At the goalie position, Owen Chamberlain had some impressive stops and sent a nice punt out to Lucas Tolliday, who took the ball to the goal for a score that tied the game 2-2.
Henry Barco, Owen Long, Bowden Wolf, and Braden Silcox demonstrated great play in the midfield, which kept JRW in control. Dane Payton scored a goal that put JRW up 3-2.
Luke Canova, Max Foley, and Eli Thompson battled up to the top for the John R. Wynn side, but it was another fast-paced play that tied the game 3-3 at half.
Unfortunately, weather delays ended the game early and still tied at 3-3. Coach Kramer reported that this team gave a solid performance and displayed great sportsmanship in the process.
Our 7th grade volleyball team defeated Indian Creek in 3 tough games right here at our wooden gym.
This team played tough, communicated well, and showed true grit and desire to win.
Faith DeBose and Abby Schinkel had some big plays defensively, and the girls had great serving, which led them to win.
Guys, that's it for our portion of sports this week.
We're going to now send it over to Cash, Laban, and Mackenzie, who have a bit more John R. Wynn fall sports coverage to share with you.
Have a great day, everyone.
Over to you guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm Laban Cross.
I'm Cash Garner.
And I'm Mackenzie Johnson. We're here to bring you some coverage on our huge wins by our JRW athletes over this past week.
That's right. Start with our girls cross-country team. Had a phenomenal win over Owen Valley with a score of 23-32.
Andrea Perry placed first overall against the Patriots, and our very own Mackenzie Johnson right here placed second.
Hey, great job, Mackenzie.
Thanks, guys. That same night, our boys cross-country team lost a super close meet to Owen Valley with a score of 50-40.
For the team, Jude Hiles placed first overall, and Vincent Rush earned a close second.
Coach Kitchen reported that this was a crazy hot day for running, but everybody went out and ran a fantastic race.
Coach said that he is super proud of both the boys and the girls teams.
In other sports, guys, I'm sure you've all heard of MHS's huge win over Decatur last Friday. Well, our 7th grade football team also prevailed over the Hawks last week with a score of 14-12.
That's right. Nice win, 7th graders. Offensively, Mac Fields and Preston Whitaker scored rushing touchdowns for our Arties, and Jackson Phelps earned a 2-point conversion.
Defensively, Coach Jarrett recognizes Jackson Phelps, Ryder DeMott, Hudson Sparks, and Jax Clark for making some great plays on defense.
Coach said that this 7th grade defense fought hard in the second half to secure the win.
Moving inside to the courts, we have a nice win to report over our 7th grade volleyball team.
Yes, these ladies won big over Owen Valley last Thursday night with the scores of 25-22, 24-25, and 15-8.
Coach Kinsey reported that Faith DeBose, Abby Schinkel, and Sadie Thacker all had great serving.
In addition, Lydia Copley had great hits, and Faith DeBose had smart play at the net.
Guys, up to this point, we haven't brought you any news on our JRW boys tennis team.
Nope, but that's all about to change.
Yes, it is. Guys, our JRW boys tennis team has already accomplished this year what the previous 3 years of teams did not.
For sure. This team started their season off with a huge win over Decatur Central, winning every single one of their matches.
In number 1 singles slot, Zeke Lopez won 8-1. Number 2 singles player, Colton Presley won 8-1. And number 3 singles player, Thomas Jackson won 8-1.
In the number 1 doubles positions, Zach Chrismore and Wyatt Neese won over the Hawks with a score of 8-2.
Earning varsity positions at single for our boys tennis team this year are Zeke Lopez as number 1 singles, Colton Presley at number 2 singles, and Thomas Jackson at number 3 singles.
JRW varsity doubles positions this year are Zach Chrismore and Wyatt Neese at number 1 doubles, Grayson Clements and Daniel Johnson at number 2 doubles.
Next week, these guys will bring their journey into the championships by hosting Franklin at home.
To get a feel for the specialness that is this team, our very own Presley Drake and Sterling McCohen invited them to our studio for a little interview time.
Sit back and relax and meet some of our JRW boys varsity tennis players.
Thanks, guys. Sterling and I are here with Thomas Jackson,
Grayson Clements,
Jude Polly,
Colton Presley,
Zach Chrismore,
Wyatt Neese.
Thanks for joining us this morning, guys. As our sports team just reported, you guys had a phenomenal start to your season with a huge win over Decatur.
Guys, how did it feel earning this win, and what do you think led you to such a big success?
Well, we played really hard and we won against the team. So it was a pretty big win for us.
So next Thursday, you all start junior mid-states. How do you feel about it, and what will it take to get to the final round of competition on Saturday?
We're going to have to keep being confident and play to what we're capable of.
Our serves are going to have to be hard and aced so that we can get it over the net and score some points. Also, some of the teams are going to be pretty tough, but I think we can power through it.
We're going to have to work hard in practice also.
All right, guys, we can see that not everyone is here with us in the studio, and your team is fairly small in numbers. What would you say to the boys who are thinking about joining the tennis team next year?
I would say that everyone gets to play a match, and we always play games after we practice.
That's awesome. Good luck next week at Junior Mid-States, and thanks again for joining us this morning on Fast Forward.
Yes, thanks, guys. Back to the studio.
Good luck next week at Junior Mid-States boys tennis teams.
Now we are going to send it out to Abe, Addie, and Brindley, who will share us with next week's JRW fall sports schedule.
Over to you guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm Vincent Rush.
And I'm Dan Payton. We're going to wrap up our September 15th sports segment reports with great athletic efforts which resulted in 2 wins in a super close game.
To start off, this week our 7th grade football team accomplished a huge win against Bedford with a final score of 28-6.
28-6. Good job, guys. On offense, Jackson Phelps scored 3 touchdowns and quarterback Preston Whitaker threw 2 of those passes.
Mac Fields added 1 touchdown and Colt Cragen earned the Arties 2-point conversion.
While this team demonstrated great offensive skills on Monday night, we can't overlook the stellar defense.
No doubt, this team created a tough vibe that drove this team to victory. Both Colt Cragen and Tristan Smith pulled off huge interceptions that set the tone for this game.
In addition, Rylan Collier had a fumble recovery that charged the crowd, sidelines, and the team.
Great win, 7th grade football. Our 8th grade Artie football teams also played Bedford on Monday night and gave an amazing efforts that ended in an overtime performance. Unfortunately, this team fell short as the Stars defeated us 20-14.
In front of a home crowd, the game got off to a quick start with Tyler Darling catching a pass from Evan McGauley for a touchdown.
Dane Payne scored an extra point, putting the Arties immediately ahead 7-0.
With some super strong defense and capitalizing on our mistakes, Bedford has had a lead 14-7 at halftime.
In the second half, the Arties tied the game at the beginning of the 4th quarter when Landon Johnson ran a touchdown. Dane Payne added another point after the kick to make a score 14-14.
In overtime, Bedford kept us out of the end zone and scored their possession to get the win.
Coach Carter reported that the defense was very good in this huge game and that Dane Payne making both of the points after the kicks was huge. Nice job.
Thanks. In addition, Coach Carter gave a huge shout out to long snapper Aiden Long and holder Landon Johnson.
Nice job, 8th grade football team.
Also on Monday night, our JRW boys soccer brought home a solid win against Franklin Middle School.
Max Foley started the game with a goal. Lucas Tolliday followed up with 2 and Dane Payne chipped 1.
While this team struggled to find energy out of the gate, they still took home the win.
Abe Wolf, Parker Hayes, and Landon Spina dominated on defense by shutting down the Grizzlies.
Nice win, boys. That's all we have for this week's Wooden Sports coverage.
Now let us throw it over to Abe McKenzie and Brindley, who will bring us a look at next week's fall sports schedule. Over to you guys.
Thanks, guys. I'm Abel.
I'm Brindley Aka. And I'm Maddie O'Neill. Guys, believe it or not, but many of our sports teams will be wrapping up their fall sports seasons next week.
It's crazy that this year is already going so fast.
I know, right? To begin our report on next week's fall sports schedule, we will start with tomorrow's cross-country action in Brown County. That's right, Brindley. Our girls and boys cross-country teams will compete in the annual Eagle Classic Invitational tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in Brown County.
On Monday, our boys tennis team will travel to Decatur, and our 7th and 8th grade volleyball teams will travel to Bloomington to take on Tri-North Middle School.
Tuesday is a really busy night for our student athletes, as our boys tennis team will host Plainfield, cross-country teams will travel to Columbus, girls and boys soccer teams will host Plainfield, and our volleyball teams will travel to Southport to rally against the Cardinals.
On Wednesday, our girls golf team will travel to Greenwood to take on the Woodmen, and our volleyball teams will host Decatur here at Woodmen.
Next Thursday, our boys tennis will wrap up their season with junior mid-states at home, and our football teams will take on Clark Pleasant. 7th grade will be at home and 8th grade will be away. Finally, on Friday, our girls golf team will wrap up their season by hosting junior mid-states at Foxcliff, and on Saturday, our cross-country teams will end their season with junior mid-states.
Everyone, the clock is definitely ticking towards the end of the fall season sports.
Get out there next week and support our fall athletes. You are right, Addie. As we end our sports segment, we would like to leave you with a piece of advice from our very own John R. Wooden himself.
Coach Wooden said it takes time to create excellence.
If it could be done quickly, more people would do it. Let's finish the season strong, Wooden.
Absolutely. Good luck to all our teams and individual athletes as you head into championships. And
go Arties!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yes, happy birthday. I'm Izzy Wolf.
And I'm Aubrey Lawson. And you're watching News from the Office.
Up first this week, we have a very important subject that involves our personal safety and well-being.
While we hope that no one ever needs to use this service, we know that it is very important and that we are aware and informed about its usefulness.
Guys, this morning we are going to educate everyone about a national program called Safe Place.
Izzy, I have heard of Safe Place, and I have seen the logo on our school windows and lots of businesses and buildings around town, but I honestly don't know what it is.
I'm not super familiar either, but our very own Brinley Acuff, Addie O'Neill, and Mrs. O'Neill from The Guidance have prepared a very special segment for us to learn all about this Safe Place program.
Watch now.
I'm Addie O'Neill.
And I'm Brinley Acuff. In today's segment, we will be talking about the importance of a safe place.
That's right, Brinley.
Addie, what's a good definition of a safe place?
A safe place is somewhere that you can feel comfortable talking about your personal and mental issues you may be having.
So our school is a safe place?
Yes, it is. And today we have Miss O'Neill joining us now to tell us more exactly how Woodin is involved in the Safe Place program.
Good morning, everyone. We actually have two different kinds of safe places. During the school day, you have a safe place. You can come down and talk to your counselors. We have a social worker. We have adult and child, and they'll help you with any issues if you're feeling unsafe. But there's also a community-wide safe place. And if you see this sign in any doors, windows, that means this is a safe place after school. If you feel that you're in danger in any way and you fear for your safety, you can go into one of these safe place locations. And here's just a few facts, fun facts about safe places. There are actually 40 states that have safe place locations. 1,497 communities in the country have a safe place. There are 22,097 sites in the country with safe places, and as of June 30th, 2023, 12,000 students were helped with safe places.
Why is it important for students to know that our school is a safe place?
Well, anytime in the afternoon after school, if something happens and they don't feel safe to go home, they know that there's someone that they can go to find a place to be safe. So if you're not at school, some of the other safe places that you can go to are the library, the police department, fire departments, there's restaurants. So look anywhere around the city, and again, when you see this sign, that's a safe place. Go in and they will help you. And then I'm also going to show you a little video. There's one more way to find a safe place.
You've probably seen this sign, but what does it mean? It's for teens that need immediate help. Bad situations can happen to any of us, at home or school, and running away may seem like the only option, but that's nothing but trouble. Just text the word SAFE in your current location to 44357 or find a safe place sign at a business or city bus near you. They'll know what to do, even when you don't. Safe Place, for youth, someplace to go, someone to help.
So again, the video, if you're at home or live in the country and you do not feel safe, just do as they say, text the word SAFE to 4HELP. You'll need to know the address that you're at, and they will text you back and get the help that you need. So again, don't hesitate. If you're ever scared or need help, use Safe Place.
Thank you so much, Mrs. O'Neill, for giving us this information.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you, Miss O'Neill. Back to you, Aubrey and Izzy.
Wow, I had no idea that through the Safe Place program, we can actually text for help if we're in a bad situation.
I know! This is truly amazing and so important for us to know. Guys, remember, if you are ever in danger, simply text the word SAFE to 44357 and someone will respond immediately to your needs.
Everyone, please take care of yourselves and know that you're never alone, regardless of your situation.
Aubrey, let's talk about our student council and what we have coming up next week for our entire Woodin student body.
Sounds good. First of all, we at Fast Forward would like to congratulate all of those who were nominated and got accepted to serve as our 2023-2024 John R. Wooden Student Council.
Yes, congratulations! Remember, if you didn't get accepted this time around, there's always next year. Don't stop trying.
That's right, Izzy. Mrs. Gilpin and Miss Maxwell had a lot of great candidates to pick from this year.
For those of you who were selected and are running for an office, remember your Google Forms to run for elected offices are due today.
If you're running for vice president or president, your speeches should be completed by Monday.
Fast Forward will be recording these speeches during success classes on both Monday and Tuesday of next week. Be sure to watch your email for your assigned recording day and time.
Next Friday, September 22nd, success classes will watch a Fast Forward production of the candidates' speeches, and then voting will take place during your social studies and U.S. history classes.
Good luck to all of our candidates, and we look forward to hearing why we should elect you for these JRW leadership positions.
In other news, our school's NJHS chapter has been super busy doing lots of great work around our community.
That's right. First of all, our Woodin National Junior Honor Society donated silent auction baskets to the annual Desert Rose fundraising event.
The Morgan County Desert Rose Foundation is an organization which provides emergency shelter and direct services for domestic violence victims in our community.
This group's participation helped Desert Rose to raise thousands of dollars for victims of domestic violence.
Also, last Saturday, our NJHS group divided and conquered as they provided lunch to the high schoolers' Habitat for Humanity Build Day.
Woodin's members donated food, prepared meals, and served the workers' lunch.
After lunch, our Woodin NJHS team had the honor of signing their names to the foundation of the home being constructed.
That is so cool, as our members' names will forever be a part of the dedicated home.
Absolutely. In addition to the Habitat build, NJHS members Parker Hayes and Owen Long represented our school last Saturday at the Sleep in Heavenly Peace bed build.
Great job all participating NJHS members, and a huge thanks to Mrs. Matthews for getting and keeping us involved in such meaningful activities.
Woodin, we truly are making a powerful impact on our school, community, and world. Keep doing great things.
Sliding over to our music department, we have more congratulations in order.
We sure do. 8 of our very own John R. Wooden students tried out and have been cast in the high school's fall production of Beauty and the Beast. First of all, congratulations go out to the 3 students who are being cast for the roles of Silly Girls. These ladies are Izzy Wolf, congratulations Izzy.
Thank you, Aubrey.
Berkeley Mappis, and Elsie Fitzsimmons.
Other JRW students casted for chorus and playing villagers and castle staff are Oliver Badger Bridewell, Cora Collins, Liam Daughtery, Barrett Rainwater, and Vincent Rush.
Again, congratulations to all of our JRW students who were casted in the play.
Everyone mark your calendars to come see us perform at Martinsville High School November 17th through 20th. We can't wait to see you there.
Sticking to our congratulations announcements, because we have lots of huge accomplishments to celebrate today, we want to talk about our Martinsville Marching Artisans.
Guys, we have several JRW musicians performing and competing with our high school marching artisans. These students had an amazing weekend last week, placing 3rd in Scholastic A-class competitions.
Congratulations, guys. These students include Mason Singer, Parker Bentley, Addie Tuttle, Clayton Wood, Everett Cowell, Anaya Chambers, Ellie Crawford, and Olivia White.
Congratulations again, Martinsville Marching Artisans.
Next up, we would like to start promoting our JRW AR reward program for this year.
Yes, Last year, students earning over 100 AR points got to go on an all-expenses-paid field trip to see Beauty and the Beast at Beef and Boards.
That was so fun, guys.
It sure was. This year, our school has something equally fun planned for us. Watch now as we show you all about it.
Have you ever wanted to go to an art museum? You have the opportunity to visit one of the coolest museums ever. The Loom in Indianapolis is an art museum that we have the chance to go to. To receive a chance to attend this museum, all you have to do is get 100 plus AR points. If you get 100 plus AR points, you will receive a $10 gift card. If you are a part of the top 20 AR point earners, you will get to take a field trip at the end of the year to the Loom Art Museum. A bonus feature is that if you get 25 plus AR points after each 9 weeks, you will receive a candy bar and a soda from the concession stand. The coolest part is that a special artist is featured each time the Loom opens. Go get your AR points to be a part of this amazing experience.
This is awesome. I have always wanted to go to the Loom, but I've never been.
Me too, Aubrey. Everyone, make sure you are reading your AR books and taking your tests so you have this opportunity to join us for this amazing and free springtime field trip.
Guys, not next week, but the next, September 25th through 29th, is College Go Week.
During this week, students and staff are encouraged to wear college gear all week and will be given candy as they enter the school in the front hall or gym if they are wearing college attire.
This will be a fun week of trivia, games, and learning about our many different options for education after high school. Now that we got through all of that news, it's time for some fun.
Heck yeah!
We know you guys have just been dying for some more wild and crazy antics from our Wooden Wheel Unfortunate team.
Yes, I wonder how these guys are going to top Logan Whaley getting a bucket of cold water over his head.
No doubt. Let's see what Vincent and Laban have come up with this time.
Yes, over to you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Vincent, your host, and here with me today is my co-host, Laban Cross. And welcome back to Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate! Let's see who our contestant is today. Lennox Jordan. Okay, let's bring him in. Hey Lennox. Hello. You ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Lennox, how you feeling? You ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Do it, Laban. 2, 1. Thanks for joining us, Lennox, on Wooden's Wheel Unfortunate!
Guys, this concludes our third Fast Forward segment of this 2023-2024 school year.
We would like to leave you with an inspiring piece of advice to end the 6th week of school.
Learn from yesterday.
Live for today.
Hope for tomorrow.
Make every day count and push yourself to be the absolute best you can be.
Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. Bye everyone!